In this video, we're going to show how a VMRay Threat Identifier, or VTI rule, can be written to provide a custom threat score. We'll demonstrate this by running a sample malcode we've written that targets a process mimicking a turbine monitor at a utility and attempts to shut it down. First, we'll upload the malware sample to VMRay Analyzer. Then, we select the option to include Virus Total and OpSWAT multi-AV scanning. The multi-AV results show low detection rates by antivirus. Now let's open up the analysis. We can see from the overview that no new processes are created, nor is code injected into running processes. Drilling down into the grouped behavior section of the report, we can see that the malware attempts unsuccessfully to access a service called turbine watchdog. Going into the VTI results, we can see that this behavior was not scored as malicious. So let's go ahead and write a custom rule to score that behavior as malicious. That way, if any subsequent malware is found that acts that way, we can be alerted and take automatic action. The first step is to open up a VTI rule template in an editor. We start with naming the category, operation, and technique, the rule hierarchy that we described in our VTI engine blog post. For each element, we'll provide a complete description. We'll start with category, where we'll call it OS, since we want to define a behavior that accesses a specific Windows service. The next step in creating a VTI rule is to set the inheritance properties between the hierarchical levels of a category, operation, and technique. Let's go to the technique section. Here we define the malicious behavior to be detected by first specifying the name of the service of interest, in this case, turbine watchdog. In the next step, we set a proper description that is shown in the VTI results of the tab of the high-level report. In this case, we also add the information on how the service has been accessed by the malware. VMRay uses finite state machines to model behavior. In this case, the transition table contains only one element, a simple check for accessing that service. We define that technique that should be triggered when a service object is accessed. And then, of course, the rule checks if the accessed service has the name turbine watchdog. Lastly, we import the necessary objects from the VMRay Python framework and set a score. In this example, we set the score as SEVERITY_CRITICAL for all analyses types, documents, scripts, browser-related analyses, and all other analyses like the default PE analysis type. Now that we've written our VTI rule, we can take our rule and reanalyze the submitted malware sample against it and see how the VTI score is affected. We can open up the new analysis and go to the VTI results section. This time, the turbine watchdog service access is flagged and results in a highly malicious score. Thank you for watching. Follow us on Twitter or see our YouTube channel for more posts and videos like this.